Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the How You Can Help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. Oh. Good evening, everyone. Paul Bray, Family Friendly Gaming. Doing another Twitch stream, and then of course we'll wind up with a YouTube video for Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's okay, I just want to come up just a bit. There we go. Sorry, adjusting the camera. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you happen to be in the world, whenever you happen to be watching us, whether it's VOD or you're watching me live. I plan on getting off Moonbrick tonight. FG, there's another matter I must discuss with you. You came to this land in search of new companions to take back your island, did you not? Friends who would help you drive back the Children of Hargon. Well, there is not a single man among us who has failed to inspire, who you have failed to inspire with your building abilities. Excuse me. I'm sure many of them will gladly assist you in turn. With the valiant Moonbrick soldiers at your back, no enemy can stand in your way. Oh, I can get chat on my phone now. There we go. I can be like, hey, hey. Now the pieces are returned to us. The custom no longer has need of many cisnares and ballistas that you kindly built for our protection. Pray take them with you, and may they serve your island as well as ours. The people of Moonbrick wait to greet your hero FG. Go to them, accept their plaudits. They are fully deserved. Stop hopping around. Hello, FG. Allow me to offer my thanks once again for helping us to defeat the forces of Hargon. When you stood atop that tower, blasting Ellis with the eye of the Kazabal cannon, you cut ever so dashing a figure. Why, thank you. I'm a cut dashing figure. Yeah. By the way, FG, I hear you plan to return to your own island soon. I would love for you to take me with you. Then I'll be able to see as much of that dashing figure of yours as I please. But alas, I'm not part of His Majesty's Royal Guard. I could not possibly abandon my duty. Leave the king unprotected. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. You must go where you feel you are needed, dear Zera. If it is your wish to accompany FG to this island, I bid you a fond farewell. Bye-bye. Adios. Adieu. You are not my only bodyguard, you know, and besides, what use have I for an armed escort when my nation is at peace? Really, Your Majesty? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, FG, I would gladly come with you and aid you any way I can. Will you take me with you? Yes! Huzzah, you won't regret this decision, FG. Together we shall show the rotten children of Hargon who they are messing with. FG, we all owe you a great debt of gratitude for bringing peace back to our home. As a ruler of this fair kingdom, I deeply regret that I cannot appropriately reward you for your efforts, but I can offer you a stalwart followers to aid you in your quest. Thank you. What's that? You have bid me to join you on the voyage? Me, the heaven-appointed protector of this island? Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. You never wanted to stand on ceremony, were you? My dear? You're calling me my dear? Dude? Dude? No, don't you go there. But alas, I cannot. This kingdom is still my responsibility, and I will not so easily abandon it. Okay, I didn't want you anyway. FG, do you remember what I told you of this world and its nature? Oblivion may approach, and if that is my destiny, so be it. I shall watch over my people to the end. I shall keep a weather eye out for you, too, FG. I look forward to seeing what exciting, incredible inventions you build for the people of this world. Okay. next. Gadzooks FG, mighty fine work overthrowing the Children of Hargon, and not just that, you saved us from that bally old fate of endless war. You're welcome. When we first met, I was a hoary old fool who knew nothing but war. I was scared you would take away the only thing I knew how to do. But I should have looked forward to it. I never dreamt, after awakening each morning to a world at peace, could be so beautiful. This goes to show there is always more to be learnt. No matter how old you are, you've taught this grandmother to suck eggs, and I do not mean to stop there. What brings me to this point? I'm going to go with you. It's an honor for me to see the world. What do you say, my friend? Yeah, you can come. Then you would agree. After all, I'm the most experienced soldier you'll ever come across. Let's set sail for your home. I have much to learn about the art of building, and I cannot wait to get started. Okay. Oh, sister. After you Lamb, you save Moonbrook from its unfortunate fate, and I return peace to the land. For that, you have my eternal thanks. You have done so much to rebuild Moonbrook, but still more remains to be done. Will you stay here and lend your aid as a builder? Heh. No, the other way. You come with me. What? You say you're in return to your home island before long? Oh, my lamb, From the moment I first saw you in Malroth share a high five, and ambition arose within me. I harbored a hope that one day I too might share such an experience with you. Please, FG, please will you take me with you? I want to stay by your side. Fine. Oh, God be praised. Thank you, FG. I have never been so happy in all of my life. I swear that I shall not be a bother to Malroth or any of your other islanders. Just treat me like any other member of the team. FFG is our hero, so noble and so brave, and never did I fear. Oh, I knew he would save us. Now that you've found peace at last, I think that I shall live out my days singing your praises right here in Moonbrook. Ha ha ha, of course I'm joking. I want to brighten the lives of those in your home island with the twin blessings of my beautiful voice and catchy songs. Take me with you, builder. I'll play my happy song. Your people will be thrilled, and down and sing along. Yeah, okay. Just as long as I don't have to talk to you that much. Yeah, it'd be okay. Perhaps I will form a choir from all my adoring fans that are starting to flock around me the moment I open my mouth. Yeah, about that. Hey, old-timer. Ah, gee, how did you enjoy the fireworks display? We humans are flawed creations, want to engender much conflict and suffering, but sometimes we can create beauty, too. Ho ho, what do you think of that line? I was aiming for wise and philosophical. Did I hit the mark? Anyway, I hear you may be leaving soon. I have no little doubt Esther will want to join you. Please, FG, take good care of my dear granddaughter. Ah, but what am I saying? That girl is all that I live for. I cannot let her leave without me, nor would I let you. If Esther goes, so do I. What do you say? Will you take me back to the island with you? Yes. Oh, thank you so much. I cannot wait to see what wonders you have built on this island of yours. Okay. Oh, I guess that's done. Ah, gee, you've spoken to everyone I trust. Jolly good. Ever since I was a child, I've always been fascinated by the art of building. I dreamt of becoming a builder myself, and now that I have a taste of building with my own two hands, I know that I cannot stop now. The building bug has well and truly bitten me. Take me with you, FG. Let me continue to work together, not in one more, but building a new world. Sure thing. Good, I knew you'd say yes. You are more than an inspiration to me, FG. You are my friend. Let's return to your island and fight the Children of Hargon together. Oh, and do not forget to collect all those traps you made before we leave. Let us take everything. Zap traps, snares, whoosh. Okay. Everything. Okay, then we gotta go to the dock. Alright. I also thought it might be smart. I think we've got all the food we can get right now. Change. Alright, collecting spike traps. Oh, hello. I forgot about those. Great. I fell down. And then I fell down. What's wrong with me? The wall's fine to stay there. I don't want to break the walls down. Alright, is there a way? Yes, there is. Okay, no nice overgrab. Someone fall in here? This is the first time they asked me to take back what I built. Alright. Oh, there's one up here. One more to get here. I regret placing all these now. So I'm just holding the button and moving forward. More buttons. Getting all the buttons, okay. Alright. More to go. Come on, come on. Who says you can't have fun? Carrying everything down he's built. Turn around, please, builder. There you go. Oh, clever design. Clever girl. Alright. That should be all of it. Guess what time it is now? It is time to finally leave Moonbrook. I am so happy to go. I hope you're happy to have me go too. Let's talk to the captain. All the people are going to have to say goodbye. Long time no ocean effigy. Are these the willing warriors you'll be bringing back with you? Yar, they look like a fierce fighters to a man, especially the one in the smock. They said this island was a forbidden place where no man dare set foot, lay finger, or even point posterior, but it looks like that was all a load of bilge. That said, I did hear some serious bangs and clangs as I was sailing around the island. What exactly has been going on here? And more importantly, why is this island in the first place? I thought that Moonbrook was on the mainland. Ho 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 ho. Here comes Saint Nick. Leaving so soon, FG? I'll have to give you a guard of honor to see you safely on your way. Really? Because I just teleported here. I haven't seen any damage in teleporting. Allow me to thank you once again, FG. I am eternally in your debts. I've come to collect. You have restored peace to my kingdom and sown the seeds of bright and booming future. I expect you to take just as good care of Vanessa and the other noble men and women of Moonbrook. My citizens are like children to me. I trust that you will do right by them. Hey, Malroth boy, do not pout so, I prithee. I know that we have treated you appallingly. Your imprisonment was unjust and undeserved. For my role in that fiasco, I wholeheartedly apologize. And look upon your friend. Behold the pained expression on his face. He is innocent of any crime, just as you were. Please do not inflict this torture on... I don't want to hear it, alright? Just shut up. Gadzooks, Malroth, how dare you take such an insolent tone with one as great as the king. Know your place, lest you lose your head. As great as the king? Ha 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 ha. Which is greater, I ask you? A king or a false god? Malroth, my lamb, what has come over you? Let's not fight. It's time now to go and path ahead bright and our future aglow. FG, I can't help but feel responsible for this discord, but entering in such an argument will not solve anything. Let's speak with Malroth again when he has calmed down. For now, FG, let us set sail for your island. I can't wait to begin building in earnest. Farewell, one and all. I wish you a swift and safe passage to FG's Isle of Awakening. But if the fancy should ever strike you, please don't hesitate and return to Moonbrook once more. Know that every man, woman, and child of my fair kingdom stands ready to welcome you with open arms. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. See, the irony of this game is, whenever you leave the Isle of Awakening, you can't bring any items with you. Yes. But here's the deal. They say, oh, we can't handle the weight of the items you have on you. But we can go bring a whole bunch of other people and bring items back from us. And so the FG's adventure on Moonbrook comes to an end. Yay, we're done with Moonbrook. Together with his newfound friends, he set sail for the Isle of Awakening, where Lulu and the others impatiently await his return on the Isle of Evisceration. But throughout the journey, Malroth maintains a stony silence, staring at the ocean all the while.
Is Malroth back with you?
But he's mad he's not talking to me.
Oh, well.
He won't talk to me. He's like, you're a meanie. You're a big meanie. You put me in jail. You built a dungeon and put me in it.
Technically, it wasn't your fault. It's always the other guy's fault. Make you build it.
For everyone interested, these are our emotes that we have. Hey, could you give me a coffee, please? And so now we retrieve all our stuff from the storage sack. FG Malroth, you're back. It's Lulu. What about Lulu? Where is she? There she comes. With all the miners and farmers. Thank goodness, we've all been eagerly awaiting your return. So this is who you're recruited to serve in Lulutopia's military? Half of them look like they're ready for retirement. Excuse me. And what calls for that grim and grumpy look on your face? Where's your usually sunny smile? Sorry. Hermp, it's not my problem. Malroth? Oh, you two had a tiff in Moonbrook, didn't you? Gosh, jolly children, what happened? Did you make fun of this ponytail? You shall have to apologize immediately. Haha, there'll be time for that later. My dear, firstly, we must welcome our new arrivals. Haha. Excuse me, the official master of this island. It is a great pleasure that... Welcome to our island, everyone. With your help, we can make it to the land of the wildest dreams. I'm sure you're all eager to start building. We'd like to help too, but we don't want to get in that way. If you need, and just give a shout and we'll be happy to help. Well then, FG, I think it's time we sought an audience with Harry Hermit. If you would just kind of introduce us. Oh yeah, he wants me to lay track. I don't know what to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, warping to the mountaintop. Oh, welcome back, FG. I take it these fellows are your... Good goodness me, what have you here? Who is this mighty, muscular, merciless-looking maiden? Okay. What? The King of Moonbrook told you our world is a lie? What a load of cock. How could our world be anything but the truth? The idea is kill a complete cogswallop, and if you did repeat it to anyone else, we don't want people panicking over this perdulous prattle. He doesn't like that idea. Gadzooks, will this glowing gadabout not sit still? I'm beginning to get quite dizzy. Mr. Hermit, sir, we have Moonbrook. Seek your blessing to take residence on this island. Thought he'd give it to me. Oh, but of course, you're more than welcome to stay. We could do with a few folk as fierce as you. FG, tell us that this land is threatened by the forces of the Children of Hargon. Please tell us how best we can help driving them away. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Ever since FG left, the monsters stopped attacking. Then our first priority must be to build you all some homes to live in. We must be tired after a long journey. Thank you, Mr. Hermit. Sir, I hope that we can make good use of the abundant space you have here and give shape to our dreams. FG, after all these years of yearning, I can finally be a builder I always wanted to be, but all I have done yet is help build part of a tower. Any primitive builder, I need to build something magnificent, something majestic, something that is all my own. Oh, she certainly is brimming with vim and vigor. I know a perfect place for you to settle. There's another Tadadle over in the north, And another area is just waiting to be developed. I call it the Curlian Stip. Go and take a look. Okay. North. Sail away, sail away, sail away. I think it's going to be right here, isn't it? Yep. Think we found it. The third tablet. FG takes a close look at the blue stone tablet. Well, FG and Brad is what to build here. Moonbrook had a castle, didn't it? Well, I think it's about time Lulutopia had one too. It has to be a million times bigger than better than one in Moonbrook. I won't allow Lulutopia to lag behind. As far as the scenery is concerned, wouldn't it be wonderful to look out over a pure white snowfield from the warmth of my royal bedchamber? She is certainly selfish. A castle were serve us well defensively, but it would not be enough. Many things like magical fences drive off any attacks by the children of Hargon. Ho ho ho. So FG, have you decided what to build? Images of a colossal castle towering over sparkling snowfield swirl around in FG's mind. Here it comes. Build the castle, make a snowfield, build traps to defeat the monsters. Okay. A grand castle in a field of pure white snow, with bristling battery of traps to defend it. We're to build our very own Moonbrook. Ho ho, that's so then let's build not only a castle but a new home. Gosh, you're awfully eager to begin building. It seems like G has quite the influence on you. He most certainly has. Why, when he built the Kazapo cannon force, I was positively moved to tears. Is that so? It sounds like your building skills have improved even since you've been away. Can I see an improvement for myself? But FG, we brought multiple materials from Moonbrook to help us begin building our new home. Smack. I shall pop in this chest for safekeeping. I select the stone and marble myself, FG. They are the finest possible quality. As for me, I happened to stumble over an ugly old mirror when I was out practicing my latest musical masterpiece. It seemed like the sort of thing, so I tossed it in the pile too. You're also kind and thoughtful, just the kind of model workers Lulutopia needs. Consider yourselves all honorary citizens. Now, my little subjects, let's get to work. We need a castle, a snowfield, and a fearsome array of terrifying traps. Let the building begin. I know the perfect place to put our new castle and snowfield. Let me show you. Ho ho ho. Oh, him again. You did well to do what she says. If Lulu has an eye for these things. As always, you can warp to the stone tablet here. It's much quicker than walking. The new castle will be the perfect finishing touch to Lutopia, like a beautiful crown on an even more beautiful princess. Yes, the finishing touch. If she's the last such area that awaits development. Once you have completed these 10 targets, the island will finally become a true builder's paradise. Ha! This is the final tablet, young builder. The final tablet that stand between you and your destiny. The castle sits in the pristine snowfield, all ringed around by impenetrable defenses. Come to me at the temple and tell me your success. Oh. Right then, FG and Nessa, let's get building. Told you I found the perfect spot for our castle, didn't I? Well, just go here. Right there. It's a nice flat plateau. With plenty of space for castle and snowfield, don't you think? I can't wait to get started. Come on, friends, let's go. It's high time we departed to the perfect plateau. This man never heard such an awful screech in my life. Why in the world would you bring him back with you? Sigh, well, he's here now. We'll just put up with him. Come on, Chief, follow me. Come on, Lulu. We're waiting on you. We're waiting on Lulu. What do you think? You should be able to build a pretty spectacular castle here, right? Indeed, it has a good flat foundation and a commanding view of the surroundings. A master builder couldn't have chosen a better spot. It only seems like an ideal place to build a castle, but whatever we to do about crafting a snowfield. I'm sure a builder as skilled as FG will figure it out. Places will be a winter wonderland here in no time. FG, we shall have to leave the procurement of snow in your capable hands. Meanwhile, we should begin to work on the castle. I believe we have proven ourselves competent castle constructors. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Mover's castle was a very grand affair, wasn't it? Well, I think our castle should be at least as grand, if not grander. I agree. And all this time, we shan't leave the lion's share of building work to FG. It is high time we repaid him for all he did for us. On Moonwork, we would always trouble you for a blueprint, but this time it's different. We shall design a castle that exceeds Lulu's wildest dreams. Ho ho, well said, General. Let us begin work immediately. You're going to build the whole thing yourselves without a blueprint? Are you sure that's a good idea? Fear not, young maiden. You may rely on us to build the Barbican and construct the whatever. In the meantime, FG here can concentrate on crafting the snowfield. To the north, Moonbrook lies an isle of everlasting ice. All the Powie Yowies that make their home can breathe snow as a dragon breathes fire. If you could recruit a Powie Yowie to your cause, we could brew up a blizzard and summon forth all the snow we need. If that's your plan, then you better take this with you. I made it a treat for Digby and Dugby, but the monster you're looking for might like it more. Monster Munchies. Well, that's you. The rest is up to you. The journey to Rhymy Reef. Alright, gotta go to Rhymy Reef. But first, I need to eat. Okay. Oh boy. I'm trying to remember what Monster Munchies look like. Oh boy. I thought they were like circular things. Oh. Okay. Go ahead to this other town and get a Powie Yowie Gazowie thingy. Rhymy Reef. Yeah. Thankfully, this is where you collect hearts, because you need them to go to places like this. And these islands always change. Yes, I know. And we have to leave all our stuff. Oh, Malroth's not coming. Interesting. I'm going by myself. Interesting.
This dude is so stupid in this video. Wow.
Alrighty. For everyone interested in all of our social media channels, there they are. Explorer Shores, Rhymy Reef. Okay. Try to move. Try to move. Oh, you get knocked snow off the lists. Nice. Okay. Nice. Ow. Okay, buddy. Okay, that wasn't one. Oh, okay. Is this one? Yay, we got a Powie Wowie, Yowie, whatever. Nice. He's gonna fight for me and with me. I think there's green stuff up there. Oh, trees. Okay. Okay, this is a waste of time going that way. I figure instead of just continuously exploring, let's just get out of here. We got what we came for. We got what we needed. Okay. So we're just gonna head back. It was interesting to, you know, when you get the 200 heart points to, you know, have to use the 200 heart points, sorry, to recruit things and see what else you can bring back. Actually, you're back and brought Powie Yowie with you. What is this fluffy fellow on our side? We'll be able to make all the snow we need. By the way, I've been looking for Malroth. I've searched every square inch of the island, but there's no sign of him anywhere. But I'll find him wherever he's hiding. You should take your new Powie Yowie to meet the Moonbrookings. I'll see you soon, FG. Hopefully our new Lulutopia snowfields. Alright, just teleport here, and we are now almost... So it sounds like we might be getting near the end of this game as well. Where's my friend? Good to see you again, FG, and with the Powie Yowie in tow, no less. Oh, this brings back fond memories of my time among the Air Force. Now we just need to work out how to cut to make snow. Powie Yowies I've seen when they look away, they're horrid and mean. La-dee-doo, la-dee-day. But there's one simple ploy that puts them in good moods and brings great joy. With extremely cold foods. To wit, as trapped in a ghastly ship, the Powie Yowie would often feast on chunks of ice skewered on wooden poles. They turned their breath into a blistering blizzard. Aha! Last minute. I never came across such snacks in my time among the Air Force. Perhaps you would be able to invent something similar in that, FG? I think I shall. Jumply. And where is he? Yay! Nice lolly. How wonderful, FG. What did you invent, my lamb? An ice lolly? Gadzooks. An icy snack like that is sure to put the Powie Yowie's blizzard in motion. We'll have a snowfall in no time. Well, you need ice to make them? So I saw a great deal of it at the nearby shore. Excellent observation, my dear. Now, gee, try making some of these ice lollies and place them on the ground for our Powie Yowie friend to feast upon. Well done, G. There he is, he just appeared. I hear you learned how to make snowfields. I have a long way to go before I'm skilled as builder as you. While you were away on a hunt for Powie Yowie, we made progress in plans for the new castle. We've gathered all the materials we need and we're ready to get started. Come one, come all, let's create something spectacular, something that will make us proud to be builders. Everyone except you, SFG. Okay. You built our castle from the ground up, and now it's our turn to build yours. Pray turn your attention to the Powie Yowie. Stick it on the ground, and the Powie Yowie will come across and gobble it and turn it in nearby blocks into a snowfield. Okay. Alright, Powie Yowie. Okay. Alright, everything I learned in Moonbrook. Alright. Just mess with them right here. Oh, I gotta make 30. Okay. I gotta make some more. There it goes. Alright. Let's get this done. No. They're popsicles. They're ice popsicles. So that it will become a snowfield. So I'm transforming this land into snow. Oh, I'm out. So while the Owie Powie goes around eating them, monsters. Where? Oh. Oh, more over here. There they go. More hearts to collect. Somewhere to cook this? We got a fire around here? No, no fires. Guess I gotta go make one. Yeah, I'm making it. No big deal. I can make one simply. Jeremiah, would you look at that? Oh, we're gonna come celebrate the snowfield. A beautiful backdrop of bright white snow for a castle to nestle within. Oh my lamb, it's absolutely lovely. Just like the snowfields back in Moonbrook, we must show everyone right away. I was just trying to cook something. Please. Okay. You're welcome. Gosh, just look at all the snow. I knew builders were amazing, but I never imagined they would change the entire landscape. We're still easily swayed by the snow on the floor, such as some icy follows he made. That is nothing more. Well, as may be, but no wonder the method you kind of denied FG has completely changed the scenery hereabouts. You can even see it in the map. Gadzooks, well done, my boy. Let us dub this area the Great Germonian Snowfields. The Germonian, let us leave the name for now. Let's set off for our thanks to FG, who's brought this natural wonder about and fulfilled another target to boot. Alright. I got a metal? Yeah, before I can even... I just wanted to cook this. Ho ho, another challenge complete. I see. Cracking job, FG. Oh, would you look at that? It's a mini metal. I got another mini metal. Just 9 more tablet targets to complete, and I'll give you a magic pencil. Toodly pip 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 for now. Yeah, I don't know what the pencil's for. Good show, FG. You certainly made short work of our first task. I'm gonna say your building power has improved in leaps and bounds since first we met. It can't be long before you have finished all the tasks on the tablet and the Isle of Awakening Rebirth is complete. But standing here talking about it shan't achieve a thing. Let us return to our work. I don't know, no, I don't have it. You all are welcome. Oh, there we go. I was gonna go. Where's the hearts? So they go build the castle. Alright, some bread. What is he doing? He's like hopping around. Okay, what else can I do? I can do it, but... I mean, it's not a perfect snowfield. It's got gaps.
And he'll be fine.
Hey, they're happy with it.
He'll be fine.
They're they're happy with what I made them, so I only have 2 more things of ice. I don't know where's they said there's more ice somewhere. Not sure where they said it was. I'm not gonna go looking. So I wonder if I can see the blueprint if I go stand in there. Oh my goodness. $5.21. Did they do it without a blueprint? Huh. Oh. They're fighting this guy. You okay, buddy? Okay. I guess that's a good thing. Well, I can go visit the other parts of the island and see how my other areas are doing. Maybe I'll run into Malroth. Probably not, though. If what's her name's been looking. Oh. A sleeping scorpion. I'll leave it. I'll let it lie. Let sleeping scorpions lie. So there's my farmland. Okay, bathroom. Got lots of night soil that we needed. It's funny, I had a plan for this, just in this area. I was thinking about, like, building... Cook the salad, cook some bread. What do they got? Oh my goodness, look at all the stuff they got in here. Wow. FG, a word, please? Vanessa? Alright, how does your work go in carpeting the area in snow? I only ask because you usually seem so happy when you're building, but now your face seems altogether more forlorn. We are thinking about Malroth, are you not? I too feel responsible for what befell in Moonbrook, but at this point we could only anger him by confronting him directly. For the moment, I think it's best we leave the rapprochement efforts in Leilu's capable hands. Okay, dude. Snow, there. Snow, done. Oh, he's near the beginning. Wait, what's happening to me? Every time he builds something, You've done well, my lord. You kept the builder safe from harm as he filled the world with the power of creation. I think we have a serious plot point here. Plot point. I think he's the main bad guy. I've thought that for a long, long time. Have I called it? Have I not called it? What do you think? If anyone has an opinion, you can leave it in chat. But soon he will have served his purpose. Soon it'll be time to end this farce. So, Malroth's been pretending all this time. Not me. Malroth. What do you think?
I really don't care, really. That's your game.
Well, I've been enjoying my game.
Hey.
Hung. Though I did use my money to purchase it for myself on my birthday, so. Malroth?
Yeah, you're fine.
There you are. Are you alright? I've been looking everywhere for you. Lulu, I'm fine. I was just feeling a little lightheaded. What do you want? What do I want? I want to know how long you intend to hold this grudge against FFG. You two need to make up right now. What's the point of building on our very own island paradise if our friends aren't there to enjoy it with us? FFG needs you. Just shut up, would you? Every minute I spend around him makes me angrier and angrier. I want to smash and destroy and obliterate until there's nothing left. I don't know what to do. Oh, Malroth. Lulu, tell me, can creation and destruction ever really get along? I don't understand. You two have ever been have had so many wonderful adventures together. If that doesn't answer your question, I don't know what will. And if you still are not sure, you should ask the FHE. He will help you. I just know he will. You've always been there for him, right? I'm sure he'll only be too happy to do the same for you. Such impertinence. Let us end her life this instant and be spared from her ceaseless prattling. Oh, is he gonna do it? Will he do it? What do y'all think? No. Stop it, just stop it. Get away from me, Lulu. Don't talk to me again. Malroth. I'm sure she'll succeed in her mission. She will make Malroth see the... You got it, we under attack? I dare the monsters interrupt their long-awaited building work. Let's drive them back if you come follow me. When the enemy land on the shores, they will have no option but to march through this narrow pass. It's a perfect place to mount an ambush. Here we shall repel the monsters' assault. Achievements: fill the pass with the magical traps and weapons that we brought back from Millbrook. I shall leave the placement to you. Just make sure at least 100 traps set out before the monsters get here. If any questions about how the magical weapons work, speak with me again and I will tell you all I know. By the way, you did bring plenty of traps back from Moonbrook, like I suggested, did you not? If by some happenstance you did not, I highly recommend you go back and get them. What pass is she talking about? What? Can't get out of here. Get out. Excuse me. Oh, here. Okay. So it does these. I'll start with straight line. Okay. Oh, nice. The oh, one off. like that. Oh, those all. You went too far away. Excuse me, sister. Really? Almost got the traps laid. I've got them laid like you need. But I think I'm missing something. Where did I go? Where were they? Ah, pressure plates. That's what I was missing. Okay. should make it through. Alright. There we go. It's not a perfect trap system, but it'll certainly hold. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save here. Stop for tonight. We'll pick up the battle next time. I thank everyone for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.